Actions.
You guys are fucking canceled.
Action. Welcome to the Cancel Show. I am Lupe Chavez here with.
No, say it right. Lupe Chavez, a.k.a.
I'm Lupe Chavez. I'm here with fucking Manuel Lerma.
No, Silver Fox, 8682. I'm Manuel Lerma.
Anyways, today we have a special guest. She's been filming all over the place for Lifetime. We just can't discuss it. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, my name is Lisseth Nava. I do modeling and acting. I've been doing modeling since 2012, and I started acting in the ending of 2019, beginning of 2020.
Oh, wow.
So you started acting during COVID?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was actually very, I would think that during COVID times, a lot of the doors were closed for a lot of people, but it was actually a lot of completely backwards on my end. Like, a lot of the doors started opening up for me. I started doing a woman empowerment show where I was like the host, and it was all through inside the home. So all the shows were literally filmed in my kitchen and one of my rooms.
Really?
So yeah, that's how I started off. And then I was just like, okay, once COVID started to kind of pass by a little bit more, then that's whenever I started coming back out and got into it like physically, and I started like doing in-person auditions, and I got one gig and then I got another, and it's just been ongoing ever since.
Yeah.
So those in-person auditions, they must be nerve-wracking, especially when it was your first one.
They are. Oh my gosh, yes. Especially whenever everybody's just staring at you, just waiting for you to for you to react upon action.
Really?
Yes.
Have you ever felt like you just messed it up or?
Oh, yes. There's been several times where I'm just like, what did I just do? Did I really just do that audition? But I mean, it happens. I mean, you have good auditions, you have bad auditions.
Right.
It just all depends. The best way I feel like, whenever I have my auditions, the best way is like when I'm trying to personalize whatever role it is to myself. And like that, it's like more organic, more flow to it.
Right. You said modeling. Was that easy?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. No, at first it wasn't. I actually started thanks to Joe Arenas, and he was actually the one that gave me the confidence, because at first I had been asked prior to him asking me to be modeled, and I just never really went that route. First of all, because at first, whenever I was first asked, I was a minor, so I was just like, no, I don't know if you're a legit person or bad intentions. Yeah. So once Joe had came about, he kind of let me see the confidence within myself, and it kind of gave me that push to give it a shot. And once I did, I really enjoyed it, and it just started opening doors, from just modeling to doing music videos, from music videos to commercials. And then, further down the line, it gave me the courage to enter the film industry. And, it's every time it's just pushing my limits a little bit more.
Nah, that's so when I was doing modeling, did you what do you call it? The catwalk?
Oh, yes. Yes. Now, I am 5'4", so I'm not that tall.
Don't worry, we both look tall on camera.
Yes, right?
All three of us.
Hey, it's the angles. It's all about the angles.
See, I told you.
Yeah, you hold the camera down. We kind of look tall.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but I have done a few of those. Of course, because of my height, I don't just get anywhere. So most of the places that I have gone is because, they actually reach out to me to be a part of it. So just because of what I do with the modeling and acting. And so even though I'm not the height for it, they still overlook that, and they want me to be a part of their show. So that's been pretty awesome.
Do you have to? Is there a height requirement then? Because
yes, normally you have to be 5'7".
Oh man,
to be a model?
Yes. Well, runway.
Oh man.
Yeah, for runway you got to be tall.
For women,
I'm only 1 inch off of that.
Every inch counts.
Yeah.
I got inches where it counts. All right. I just wasn't blessed with the height. So, you did a runway walk once, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Kenny? Did you you get that video I just sent you? All right, so here's a Manuel's a catwalk. What would you rate that walk?
Man.
What would you rate that walk? Like, would you hire him?
I'm looking back at it. I'm like,
let's say you had a clothing brand. Would you hire him for your catwalk?
He would definitely be hired as the mascot.
See, you got a job,
The
bro.
star mascot.
Yay.
There you go.
High five.
I don't know if I want to be a mascot. Though.
Hey, a job is a job.
Yeah, no shit.
You've done worse. You've done a lot worse for less money.
Don't get all churchy on me.
I'm his manager, so I take 25%.
His 5%.
25. With the way this economy is and inflation, it is 25 now, buddy.
I'm gonna see that for the rest of my life. Man. I didn't even know you were recording me.
Oh man, that is priceless.
I can't wait to get home. I'm making so many videos
Oh
of
my
that.
god.
I'm actually put that song on the catwalk.
I gotta get it. But yeah, so
Make a gif.
that's because he does all the videos, and lately the ones he's been doing are something else. Because I would be cracking up, and I'll be like, "Oh wait, he's making fun of me. What an asshole!"
It's easier to make fun of him than it is for me to make fun of myself.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till
Hey, learn how to make the videos, bro, and then
I got it. I know how to. I just haven't.
until then, the focus is on you, buddy.
Anyways,
Oh, man.
so how would you overcome like your fears and all that, like doing all that?
Honestly, I'm big at confronting my fears. So
Really?
like I always try to push myself a little bit more on
Yeah,
like, you know, what I'm uncomfortable with. I always like try to just push myself a little bit more to doing a little bit of it. So like, for example, I never thought I would be in front of the camera, and I just kind of pushed myself. I got the opportunity through modeling, and I just ended up pushing myself to go ahead and trying to do it. And then same thing with acting. I was like, you know, it's something completely into the unknown. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if I can learn all these lines and then have all this big production just waiting on me to, like, you know, be done with my scene. And
yeah.
what if I hold up everybody? So like, you know, you go through like so many, especially me, I'm an overthinker. So everything that I like go through, like, you know, I'm just overthinking every different certain situation. So you know, to be able to step into the unknown like that and, you know, actually progress, because I mean, for a long time, like, you know, to me, one of the things that I've noticed in the industry is that, you know, you'll have strangers, like, you know, be your biggest supporters before your, like, for example, blood family is, or
Told you.
you know, or sometimes even like, you know, friends that you actually came in contact before in the past before you even like received this particular kind of attention, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's one of the biggest thing that I have noticed. Like, you know, I can have so many supporters and it'd be people that I haven't even met before versus like, you know, like really close family or, you know, people that you would assume the support would be there.
right.
So I mean, it's been a pretty nice, challenging thing. The new thing that I'm like pursuing to challenge myself with is I'm doing a character where I'm an artist for a movie called Sugar City, and so my character is an artist, and they gave me the option to either like basically have an artist like actually sing the song and we just like mouth it out and just act it out, or to actually go ahead and write my own lyrics and create my own sound and actually perform that. So that's something new. I've never sang besides inside the shower. So now I started singing in the studio for the first time last week, and you know, I've been busy with the whole signings and stuff like that in this week. But this upcoming weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit the studio, and hopefully we'll have something created soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So to yourself, how do you sound? Because
Well,
when people hear themselves sing,
I'm my biggest critic,
Yeah.
so I would say that I mean to me there's always room for improvement. But others have heard me sing and they think that I'm not as bad as I feel like I am, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's something new, like I said, and it's something that I was always kind of fearful of because I'm just like, what's I never even sing outside the shower. I don't even like sing like, really to my family besides my little girls whenever they were babies. So, for me to go from that to creating my own song and, putting in my own lyrics and creating my own beat and everything, that's like something totally new and it's pretty cool.
Oh, so we have this. We have her as an actress, and later on we'll have her on as a musician.
Yeah.
See,
Rapera as a rapper.
I don't know. We'll see.
She's like, wait till the movie drops so that
Yeah.
we can be singing.
Yes. We'll see. I mean, so far, I gave a little bit of a sneak peek, and a lot of people say it's very catchy. So
Yeah.
yeah, and that's why we're going back to the drawing boards and seeing what else we can do. Of course, like it's not completed, but just with what we have, I'm like, okay, well, I'm always like, how can we improve it? How can we make it better than what it is now?
Right.
And yeah, like I can be a little bit of a perfectionist, so
Yeah.
That's a good quality to have, though,
Uh,
because you're constantly always correcting yourself on.
it can be,
mistakes.
but like if you're an overthinker, it's never enough.
yes.
And even when it's perfect, it's
yeah,
never.
another person can be like, no, it's perfect. It's absolutely great. I'm just like, yes, but something is missing. Like there's just one thing, and I don't
There's
know. I
nothing
can't quite put my
missing.
finger on it. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, see, I'm not like that. I'm like, I just go with it.
I am. Well, like for me, and this is when I have a scenes, I usually have that fucker over there with me.
Mm.
So like when we done what, like he's all waving. It's like whenever I did like serious scenes or something, or like if I do something funny, like if it calls for a funny scene, I need someone that knows about funny. So if he's not there, or he's there, and if he laughs, I'll be like, okay, that's it right there. Because I start going into like, no, what if I do this? I want to do this, and I'll stick to one thing, and go with that.
Go with what makes you the most comfortable.
Yeah, most comfortable makes everybody laugh. So
Yes.
I get you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so see that?
Sorry, I'm not gonna laugh at your jokes next time.
I'm
Just
sorry.
to fuck with you. I'm just gonna be serious. and give
That
you a
would
real
bother me.
serious
I swear
face.
to God, that would bother me. If I told a joke and you don't laugh, you just
I'm just gonna.
do
Fake
that.
serious.
It
That's
does.
gonna be
it
me
will-
right there. I'm just gonna just stare at you right in the face and not laugh.
I don't know if I could be your friend anymore. Just
I'm just gonna be like, ha ha, funny.
that would kill me. I swear that would kill me. I don't know why.
I'm gonna spill my soda out.
Should have did it. It would have been good content.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and then
Well,
you should
Yeah.
make a little gif out of you.
Yeah.
It's
No, yours is epic.
my catwalk.
Fucking
Yes.
catwalk.
Yours is
Yeah,
gonna be so
hey, see,
epic.
al rato, yo conocí un gordito, he was dancing.
Hey, next, she's gonna be recreating this at home. Like he did this.
I know.
No, she gonna go home. Hey, I swear to God, I was on Sai's podcast.
I'm like,
And he
guess
told
what
me
I
how to-
saw.
I was on Sai's podcast and he taught me how to do the catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
Sai,
Like I learned it the proper way now.
yeah.
This is the right way to do it, guys.
Yes.
You know who Sai is, right?
No.
The Gundam style guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
He
the
looks
one.
like him, right?
Style.
Yeah.
The Mexican version.
Yeah. All right. So what is the most exciting part of about everything you're doing right now? Like, what is it that you just like? Wow, I can't believe.
I love everything about it, honestly. Like, so the ending of October, I was actually in a very, very bad car accident. I literally almost died. And the
shit.
industry and my passion of just like loving the industry so much, acting, being on set, just everything that comes with it. Like, I just have that passion so much for it that's what like helped me drive me out of bed to like get back in it and like focus
Yeah.
back into my career because it was driving me crazy just being stuck at home at first just stuck attached to my bed, and it was just like
What happened though? Like, were you like legs broken or
no,
how
no,
bad was
no.
it?
It was pretty bad. It was definitely really bad. So I ended up basically getting a flat after filming on set, and I was on my way home. I live super far, like as we spoke earlier before the show. I live pretty far, so I was getting off set. It was like had been raining. I ended up getting a flat tire, so I got off to the side. I had my emergency lights on, verified my flat tire, called for help and everything, and the amazing thing about it is that any way that I thought that, that could have gone wrong didn't go fully wrong like that. I felt really protected. I had, like, 1 minute before, if the vehicle had hit, I probably would have been stuck between my vehicle and their vehicle because I got out of my car,
Oh, okay.
verified my flat tire, got back in my vehicle. So at the time, I didn't even have my seatbelt on. I was talking to the father of my kids to, like, basically what happened, if he could come help and this and that. And like, in the midst of all the chaos and feeling emotional and just, like, worried, because I had a gut feeling like all day that something bad was gonna happen. And I was just kind of like, pushing it off to the side. I'm like, no, I'm just tripping, like, everything's
Yeah.
okay. And, like, it's just like the later the day went, the gut feeling kind of grew stronger and stronger. So then that happens. I literally hang up on their dad. I put my phone in the cup holder, and then as I'm like, before I hang up on him, I hear like this, like, calm but firm voice that says seatbelt. So of course I'm like emotional. I would grab my seatbelt, put it on, I hang up, I put my phone down in my cup holder, and as I'm like going back into my seat, that's whenever the impact happened, and I lost consciousness. At first I thought I did something because my car went from like facing the highway the correct way to like facing like towards the concrete barrier that divides the two freeways.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I crashed some like into that concrete barrier. I was like completely lost. My my brain was like all foggy.
You didn't even realize that you had just checked the tires.
Yeah, I didn't even, like, I had lost completely, like, all my memory for, like, a few minutes. And I thought I died whenever I first woke up.
Oh, no way.
Because, like, my vision was blurry. And, like, I knew that my car was gray from the inside. And I knew that it was nighttime whenever the impact happened. So I couldn't put two and two to why whenever I woke up, I saw so much white everywhere. Well, it turned out that it was like all the airbags, like literally all the airbags of my vehicle deployed. And like my vehicle literally looked like an accordion. And I had a big GMC Acadia. So for it to be for like a big vehicle down to like, I had the back seats. Like, I'm so glad I didn't have my kids with me because where they would normally sit, it was like smushed against the drivers and the passenger seat. Like literally the whole vehicle was smashed in. The only spot that was really safe was the driver's seat. So, and a little bit of the passenger seat.
Dang.
But other than that, like everything was like screwed. So like I'm like super blessed to be here, and like I just kind of see things a little bit different, and I kind of see it as in like, live life to the fullest.
Right.
It even gives me that drive to accomplish and overcome my fears even more, because I do know that, life is short and it's scary. It's not scary to die. It's scary to not live while you're still alive and while you're still here.
Facts.
That's scarier.
It's scary not doing the things you wanted to do and regretting.
Exactly.
Like, if I was to die now, I'd be like, fuck, I wish I would have did this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
It's better that you do what you want right now.
Exactly.
Because you're not going to have that time later on.
And that's true, though.
Exactly. You just see things so much more different. And, the accident, like I was already like pursuing my passions before, but not like I mentioned before, not everybody in my family was like supportive. So I mean, there's times where like, I'm just like, okay, well maybe I should, put this as like, because right now I do it full time. So I'm like, oh, well maybe I should do it, part time so I can balance between this and this and this. But, after my accident happened, I'm just like, no, like, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. Like, I would just like feel miserable having a boss telling me what to do whenever I could be my own boss and, get my own stuff done. So, I mean, you just see things different.
Yeah.
Completely
I
different.
bet. If I get in the car accident, go quit my job.
I would be so dramatic about it.
No, but that's good. That's good. You lived. You're doing everything you want to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty inspiring.
It really is, though, because everybody says it. What you say, live tomorrow, but people really don't. People get comfortable with it, but like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, you're close to death. That's when you're, man, I should have, done this. I should have done that. And, do you still have like PTSD from that stuff like that? And
honestly, not so much anymore, but whenever I first did have the accident, I mean, I went through panic attacks. I mean, emotions and feelings that I've never felt before. Like, I would like be eating or watching TV, and all of a sudden I would start feeling like my heart just start racing, and then my body just starts shaking, my hands start shaking, like the crying uncontrollably. Like, it was just like, I don't know, it was a really bad feeling to shake off. And I'm blessed that now, like, I've overcame that. I'm able to like not get the anxiety and all those negative feelings overcome me. I've like I go through like meditation and like all the breathing exercises really help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you should try it too.
No breathing exercises?
No, meditation.
Oh,
It helps.
Yeah, it really does.
helps with what?
With a lot. Anger, if you have anger issues, anxiety, depression.
Mm-hmm.
I smoke weed for that.
Well, try doing it and then meditating.
I never thought of that though.
It would take you to a completely different place.
It's a scarier one.
Nah. Weed is everybody's friend, buddy.
Yeah, you're not lying.
That's the good drug to do, all right?
You're not lying. I'm down.
Let's take shrooms. Let's take shrooms one day and let's do the podcast and see what happens.
Oh boy.
I'm down. You down?
That'd be fun. I've never done that.
You down?
You're gonna see all the colors right there. You're
Hey,
probably
I'm
gonna see that monster
out of my pocket right now.
You
You're
down?
probably gonna see that monster popping out of
Nah,
the wall.
that's acid. That gives you a different effect.
Really?
Shrooms don't really. It's more of a natural high, so it's.
Oh. Okay, I definitely gotta try it now.
Look, we'll do shrooms and then we'll test it out at your house and see what happens.
Bet. All right, so
I'm gonna give him ecstasy instead of shrooms. She's like, why is it a pill? Why is it a pill?
don't ask questions.
Just take it.
So
Down, record him doing catwalk videos. What are the things from the acting industry that you don't like?
Some people can act very childish. I mean, sometimes it can be like high school all over again. And it's just all like,
don't I know
are
it?
we in high school or are we grown adults here? But
Call them out.
yeah.
Right.
I'm just kind of like,
What's
I
their
just
name?
kind of sit back and observe, but I can be a little bit protective. So like, whenever it's about like, certain people that I consider very dear to me, that's whenever I'm just like, I'll sit here and I'll keep my mouth shut. But once you like kind of press certain buttons, I'm probably gonna say something.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Being in the industry is she's muscles. Like there's right.
Yeah.
Because like there's always cheese man, and you're always like, who's sleeping with who? I
don't know about all that.
I mean, no, there's
just
I mean that's just an example,
yeah.
but or like there's always someone I can't stand that bitch. Who that one over there, picture? It's just there's always cheese man like that, and you're just like, I just listen. I'll be like, for real.
Like, what she do? What she do? Fucking chismoso over
Yeah,
here.
I really am. I'll
He
be
wants
like,
to get all the soap.
You'd be like, oh, no way.
I'm like, I bet you won't swim. I bet you won't swim.
You should fight her after the shoot.
It really be like that though. It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, like what you said, it's like some actors don't say Evan, they don't get along, or that bitch took all the scenes, she let me, and it's just like, bro, we're all doing the same job.
Yeah,
Like,
and half the time it's not even up to us. It's up to like the client that like. Well, I don't know if you have an agency, but most of the time,
I
like
don't.
it's like the client that wants to get you as like that particular role.
right.
So it's just like I've had people that I've helped get into the industry and like literally like backstab, like saying how like they did it on their own, which I mean I don't look for credit, but like when you like call out specific names
Yeah.
and say that so and so didn't help you and
Yeah.
try to bring your name down,
Yeah.
that's whenever I have an issue with it. I'm
Well,
just like
I said this. I said it to Rashad. We always said like, there's no way I can honestly. I can't say I've done this by myself. Even in the acting room, I couldn't do it. I have a team behind me that it's like this. It's like you have to choose someone first. Maybe your team is trying to push you first, and then the next person, and you can help that next person. So like with me, it's I already done this. I want to bring him, like, and then him. So it's like
yeah, growing together.
Yeah, growing together, and it's
Yeah.
just like, even in the show, I don't do all this. He's the one that handles talking to you, or does like the video things, and I just show up and look pretty. But it takes a team
Yes.
to like I said, I could have never done it without these guys.
And at the end of the day, I feel like we all kind of got where we are, and not completely by ourselves, but somehow, some way, like the right people got put in your path and helped you get where you are.
Yes, ma'am.
And like to me, like I'm very big on like growing together. That's why I always encourage people, like if you want to do the acting, if you want to do the rapping, the that part of the music industry or whatever you want to do, modeling, you're never too old, to this or to that. Like you try to pursue your dreams, you try to get to wherever you're trying to accomplish. Don't let the opinions of others critique what route you want to take.
Right. See,
Yeah, it's never too late to become an actor.
it's really not.
No, it's really
Like
not.
a lot of the more famous actors got their starts late in their
Samuel
years.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Honestly,
40?
whenever I first started in the industry, I was just like, no, well, I'm kind of like old, and I mean,
How
which
old
I'm
are
not
you?
that old. I'm 32.
Oh,
You're young.
you're way younger than us.
We're older than you.
All right. Let's play a little game. How old do you think he is?
I don't know. Well, okay, he said, y'all both say I'm younger than both of y'all, so
I say you're younger than me.
36, 38.
Ooh, wrong.
Well, I like that. Ooh.
Nah, I'm 36.
36.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now how old do I look?
He's in his 50s.
I would probably say 38.
She got it right.
Yeah? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're 38?
Yeah.
I thought you're 37.
No, you're 37. I'm 38.
I'm 36.
No, you're 37.
No, I'm 36.
Am I 37?
Yes.
I'm 37.
Close enough.
That's,
I'll be forgetting.
That's the old timers kicking in.
I
You know what?
Where
It's
am I?
like
Yeah.
after 25, you kind of the years just kind of
Oh.
fly
Look,
by.
It all just matters about how you feel. All right.
Oh my God! Don't be those guys. It's gonna be
I am those guys.
the old guy in the club. I'm still young.
Not that part.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about physically feel. I physically feel like I'm in my fucking late 20s.
I still too. Oh.
You know, I don't hurt too bad when I get up. My knees ain't cracking. Back don't hurt.
I can't
good.
agree with none of that. My back hurts. My knees hurt.
Yeah, mine do too, but I blame the car accident. So
But you got a good excuse.
You
yeah.
have a good excuse. What's your excuse, buddy?
I'm just fat. Just
It's all the tacos.
those tacos.
oh man, but those tacos be hitting hard though.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. He knows that if my mom makes tacos,
Man.
we she throws down.
Yum.
I remember one time she made somebody like fucking 12, and I was like so disappointed in myself.
I better get a phone call next time. Hey,
You
mom's
done it?
making some tacos.
Hey, you down? Cause I will.
Hell yeah! When it comes to
That's-
food, I don't play.
All right, next day, remember that.
Next time we'll be like, hey, we're gonna make some tacos.
Like,
You gotta
let's
drive
do
to
it.
Fort Worth
Every
though.
shot.
Let's do, huh?
You gotta drive to Fort Worth though.
Hey, it's okay. I'm in North Fort Worth.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm between North Fort Worth and Decatur.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay.
dude.
We're from the east side.
Oh,
We're
okay.
from the ghetto.
The ghetto? But,
In the ghetto.
no, that's West Side.
Born and raised there.
No, I moved down there once I got pregnant with my eldest.
Mm.
But before that, I was pretty much in Garland, Dallas area
Oh, okay.
all my life.
How do you like it over there?
Over there, out
yeah.
there. Well, I'm in the country, so
Oh, so you
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the country in the sense that it's not as chaotic as in like cop sounds and ambulance sounds like all the time, and
That is true, though.
super congested traffic like.
Gunshots everywhere.
Like that is like peaceful, and you could actually see the stars, which that I like,
Yeah.
and that's something you just can't get in the city. But I mean, you also have a lot more job opportunity in the city. Everything's so much closer.
Yeah.
So
you gotta drive 20 minutes away to go to Walmart.
yes,
Yeah.
literally, yes, 20-30 minutes away. Yeah.
I did a job in Decatur. And never again would I go back. Ever.
Well, see, Decatur's still pretty good because
No,
you
it's
at
not.
least have a Walmart right there.
No, it's not.
You have restaurants right there.
No,
Like
where
where
I was
I
at.
am, there's like
So you're in the outskirts.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, see, I did the high school. I had the job at the high school at Decatur. It was-
Oh, okay. The Eagles.
I don't know, but I put up the baseball field. They have the big nets.
Okay, yeah.
I was the one that put those up.
Oh,
I was
nice.
petrified then because so it's tall. The big baseball things.
Oh, yeah, you're scared of heights, right?
Shut up. So I had no choice. Guy goes, "You want to get paid? Then you put those up." So me and my uncle,
How you gonna be a stunt man but be
Well,
scared of heights?
wasn't scared of height. I developed a stupid fear. I think like it wasn't something. It's something that I was fine, but it's like I think I don't know what happened. There's something happened, but shut up. So. So me and my uncle are putting those stupid things in. I'm just like, I kept looking down. I'm just like, just take me down, man. And no, I had to finish that whole stupid thing. But we did it. It was on, and it sucked because I had a haunting. There was a hotel there, and I had a scary thing that happened to me. And so there was a hotel by.
Something always happens to you.
I don't know why. It was a hotel by.
Uh-huh.
And we, me and my uncle, we go to sleep. And next thing you know, like in 3 o'clock at night, my bed sinks. And I'm just
That's
like,
just the support's giving in, bro. Ain't no
My bed
fucking
said no more.
haunting. That's the fucking middle support just saying
Man.
it caving in. Like,
It's holding me. No. Oh,
it's
fuck.
been struggling all day. It finally got tired.
It's just a asshole. So finally my bed caves in, and it just felt like someone touched my leg or something was there, and I screamed out, Theo. And he's like, "Why?" And I said, something just touched me. He goes,
It was the deal. That's
No, he goes, "Yeah, I know. I thought I saw." He said he saw a shadow, but he just turned around the other way and ignored me. Like, oh, you mama, you were gonna sacrifice me?
So you jumped in the bed with your deal. What?
Nah, I didn't know. Nah, hell no.
That's funny.
Is that what you're
Deal hold me.
You know what you should do to overcome the fear of heights?
Bungee jumping.
No, skydive.
Actually,
Skydive. I literally used to be scared of heights, and I did a skydiving.
no way.
Yes, that was my first fear.
Really?
Yes. I started with roller coasters from like Six Flags, and then from there I was just like, you know what, F it, let's just go 0 to 100.
I could do skydiving.
You've been hanging out with too many white people. That's a problem.
No,
That's something
The
that
white
we.
folks. That's that white people shit.
It is.
I'm not gonna lie. I would do skydiving.
it's fun.
Liar.
I would. Because I'm not scared of heights. What I
Rashad,
am scared of,
book it,
The
bro.
landing.
no.
Book the skydiving.
I'll do some skydiving shit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared. But what I am scared of is like, I have a fear of the sea.
Mhm.
Not the water, but like deep sea. Like, you know.
Just
yeah.
being in the middle of
Yeah, in the middle of
ocean.
nowhere, that fucking terrifies me.
Yeah, I could see that. I'd probably, yep. I
Yeah.
probably would be scared.
Like I went to Oklahoma and we got on one of those little boat tours that took us around the lake.
Mhm.
And the whole time I was like, man, how deep is that? What's under there?
Yeah.
And it just
Especially
with me.
when you can't see your feet or below you. It's just like, oh, what's under
Something
there?
touches you.
Yes.
Ah,
or what's next to you.
yeah,
Like,
it's like that terrifies me. Outer space terrifies me.
Really.
Like the thought of outer space and all the crazy shit that happens. Like we're traveling like
Yeah.
thousands of miles through space. I need to stop smoking weed. That's probably my problem. That's probably my problem. I start thinking and
I
shit,
just can't with
looking at the sky, and I'm like,
He scares his own
Overthinking and
self.
freaking
I scare,
yourself out.
I'll have this random fear just hit me out of nowhere. I was walking through the store the other day, and I was like, man, if the sun ever went out, it would take 8 minutes for us to notice that the sun is gone.
Fucking
And then I'm like, it's gonna be complete darkness.
Hey,
What's
talk
gonna
about
happen then?
overthinker.
Right?
I be thinking too fucking much.
why is he the waiter if I'm the one that's waiting?
Yeah,
What?
shit like that. Yeah, I be freaking myself out sometimes with just random shit. But at least I ain't scared of heights.
I'm trying to get over it. I really am because it's like this, and then another one is I'm petrified of spiders. So that's something that I'm trying to work on, but I don't know if I'll do that way later.
So you're scared of spiders?
God damn it! No,
All right.
I'm not.
We're gonna look for a zookeeper one of these days.
He's
to
all
come to the
like,
show.
all right, let me take notes.
Yeah, I know, right? No, he does that shit.
I'll make him do something he don't want to do.
Like today, this fucker told me, "Hey, be there at 8:30." I am rushing. He goes, "Nah, bro, it's at 9." But I'm like,
Look, I told him to be here at 8:30. He shows up as 8:45.
Hell, okay. So you have to let him know 30 minutes prior, like that he can be here on time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it randomly.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not gonna know when
feel
I'm gonna
that.
do
I
it.
feel that. I'm not. I'm kind of guilty on that aspect. I kind of have to put my alarms like 30 minutes prior to.
how many alarms do
when
you
I'm-
have?
Oh man, I'll have at least like 5 or 6.
I do the same.
Dang.
Yeah.
I have one alarm, but I keep on hitting snooze.
Yeah.
I have to put like, if I'm going somewhere, by the time I should be done with like my hair, by the time I should be done with my makeup, by the time I
Really?
should be walking out the door, by the time I should already be on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time I should already be here.
Oh.
Like I'll have my alarms all set.
I probably have like 2, but that's only just to wake up.
Yeah.
Because getting out of the bed is the hardest part.
Yeah.
And
Especially when it's sunk in.
I'm telling you, it was haunted.
See, this week I get to sleep in because
Oh, yeah?
because it's spring break. But next week, then that's whenever it's just like back to waking up at like 6 a.m.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See, I'm not one of those wake up in the morning types of person. So I work nights,
Mm.
so I'm up all night.
See, I'm more of a night owl. I wake up in the morning because I have to responsibilities, being a mom, of course.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm more of a night owl. Like I do a lot of my auditions. Like I'll go through like taking care of my daughters, doing day work, and at night once they are already asleep, that's whenever I like do my auditions and do all that. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's like 3 a.m, and I'm like, all right, it's time for bed. Like I have to be up in 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh no. Who's the most famous person that you met? James Franco.
Let's see. I don't know. I've met a few. Let's see. I met Daniel Logan this weekend. I met Kelly from WWE. I met Martin Caleb this weekend. Joe Lozano. Billy.
Not Billie Eilish.
Oh.
Maybe Billie Eilish. Who knows?
Kitty just laughed. Hey, Kitty.
Billy Blair.
Who?
Billy Blair.
Oh, that's the homie. Yeah, I know him.
Yes. He's been in a lot of movies. He was on Machete Kills.
Yeah.
With Joe Lozano.
He's in the band with one of my friends, Lou. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in a band too. Yes.
Yeah, that's
correct.
my boy. Shouts to my homie Lou.
Yes. And then let's see. I've got to meet Deandra from Dallas Housewives.
Never seen
I've got to meet Riley from. She was in the Netflix series. She did like a lot of welding. She's the one that created like the big butterfly wings, and she custom welded all herself. That was pretty badass.
That's nice.
Yes.
I actually want some. I don't know why, but I just want some.
I know that. It's just like I want some too, but it's just like, what am I gonna do with that heavy ass metal? I can't even carry it.
I would
Have it outside in your house.
That would be badass, right? Yeah.
I also got to meet from The Chosen, the Jesus guy.
You mean Jesus?
Yeah.
The Chosen. What show is that?
That's the biblical series.
Oh, the one with the angels and stuff? Was it?
Well, it has a Jesus on there.
Oh, I thought you meant Jesus. I know you said the chosen one. I'm like, you mean Jesus?
Well, yeah, Jesus from The Chosen. I got to meet him. I got to meet the character Joseph.
He looks like a Jesus.
Oh.
Well, he looks like
the show that I was actually in came out on Christmas.
He looks like the white portrayed Jesus. Jesus wasn't white.
Yeah, I know that. You made it very clear to me he wasn't white.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Kenny's like, this is why
see.
you don't get no sponsors.
But yeah, let's see. Other than that, I've met Harmony is a good friend of mine. He does music and does
I know
acting.
Harmony.
Do you know Christy Like? She's another good friend of mine. Lil Cass.
Oh, that's the homie right
Yes.
there.
Cass. Shout out to Lil Cass.
Yes,
Yeah, I love
yes.
us.
I actually did a music video with him
Oh, did you?
Wait, was that you in the?
with the long boots.
Yeah, I
I
think.
think Cumbion.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Now, okay, yeah.
I'm like, that's you. I'm
Yeah.
all excited. That was her. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
me.
realize that.
I get to tell people I know her. She's a friend of mine.
I'm with on American Soil. I don't know if you know Ocho.
No.
Ocho's another like pretty popular actor.
I know Ocho, but he's an MMA fighter. I think.
I know him too.
Yeah.
But not that one. This one has like his face like all tatted up, and he's an actor.
No, I think it's someone else. Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, okay.
So we know some of the same people.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah.
Yeah. So well, I'm not an actor. I'm just a pendejo.
The tri-stat.
Huh? Wait.
Yeah.
Nah.
five.
You're like I don't even
High
know why
five.
I don't know, but it sounded right.
right. No.
So did you take any acting classes or nothing? Or any?
Honestly, I didn't even know I wanted to do acting until I just ended up reaching a certain stage in my life, and
Yeah.
I just kind of was just like, you know what, let's jump into the unknown, let's see where it goes, and
Yeah.
it worked out. What I personally use as acting, I never ended up taking any classes or anything like that, but
You don't need it. You're better than that.
I'm like the type of person that likes to like I guess stuff in emotions into a jar and just kind of like leave it built in there, and
We're
you know.
Mexicans. We do that.
Yeah, so
That's a Mexican way of life.
so yeah,
See, that's
so
why we're good actors, bro.
We hide our emotions and we go to work.
exactly. There
we
you
shoot up the
go.
place and we
You
take
keep
it out
it
on-
moving. So a good way to me, acting is therapeutic because I'm able to like
Yeah.
let out, open up that jar, bring out that certain emotion, and dispose of it that way.
There you go.
So to me, it's therapeutic. I love it. I love the industry. I love everything about it. So I mean, it's just awesome to
Found my
me.
new best friend. Sorry, bro.
Hey, hold up.
Nah, you can never be replaced. But you know what?
I'm
There
in
was.
here. I tattooed you, buddy.
That's true though. He did. I can't think. So there was this one asshole, right? Let me tell you the story.
Mhm.
I was doing a scene and he goes, "I believe in you. I just didn't believe in you." You know what I mean? Some you might know him. You know, back in the day, I was doing a scene. He didn't believe in me, and that's why I said believing in somebody is very important. Because I knew I can act, but he goes, "I just didn't think you can act, bro. Just you know, you might know him."
It was him. So are you good at improv?
I mean, yeah. I mean, for the most part, most of my stuff I've had script, but recently I've started doing improv work. So I mean,
Man, are you good at improv?
I think I'm fairly decent at it.
Let's improv a scene.
All right.
okay,
You're the crying baby, or you're the mad baby mama.
okay.
You are the cheating baby daddy
Okay.
that has chlamydia. You just found out he has chlamydia because now you have chlamydia. But you don't know where he got it from. He got it from a man.
Oh my gosh! What?
Action.
It's a comedy scene already.
I know, right?
All right. What are we doing? So,
Okay, and action.
We'll start off with you.
I can't because I'm laughing. I'm
He
like,
doesn't know what he's doing.
How dare you?
I dare.
I just got tested and you have chlamydia? You gave me chlamydia? What the hell?
I
Who have
can-
you been sleeping with?
I can explain if you shut up for a moment. Let me talk.
I'm listening.
It's a long story.
It ain't that long.
This
I like that one. I like that one. All right, come on, continue.
No, I can't.
He liked it. He's not like
I
no
already
more.
broke character because he goes, it's not that long. And I just see, it's not the size that matters, Liz. But
Come on, guys, get into character.
it's kind of hard because I'm having fun with it. So
Apparently not that
Not
hard.
that hard. Because it wasn't
thank
that
you,
long.
Rashad.
Oh.
That's why he's not allowed.
Acting was perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
thank you.
I'm disappointed in you.
It's just
He's not the only
Yeah. Apparently, the person she was portraying was disappointed in you too.
I'm the boyfriend that just doesn't want to talk yet. Like, you got caught cheating. See, so do you do exercises when you my teacher taught me was like to develop, your character in layers. So like the boyfriend, you start going into I got caught cheating. How I react to it. Why don't I want to tell her that I had something? Why would I keep that from her? And stuff like that. Do you do any of that? Like,
Well, to me, I kind of related to life things that have happened, per se,
got something?
I've never got chlamydia, but
I'm about to say,
I've never
you
got
got
that,
chlamydia?
but I have been cheated on. So basically, I just try to, dig in for that emotion and just kind of bring it
Right.
out, and then fit whatever the rest of the scene is, and
Right.
just kind of throw it in there with the remaining of the scene.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
I like it. See, her method of acting is way better than yours.
What is the difference?
Mine is therapeutic, or I see it as therapeutic.
Well, it's
No,
a
I
difference
see it
because
as
you
different.
you actually act.
I can act.
Thank you.
I can act.
You didn't prove it there, buddy.
There wasn't much to do. I'm like,
You had to defend yourself, and then tell her how you got it because you want to come clean.
hold on, because I was gonna say I got it from Kenny. Because Kenny, you're part of my
Kenny
jokes
did
all the
it.
time. That's why I close my eyes because I'm looking. Where'd you get it from? I got it from Kenny. All right, I thought you should just know that me and Kenny are a thing.
Learned it by watching.
See, look, you should. If you would have led off with that, I would have been like, "Bravo!" son.
No, because it's funny though. Because I'm thinking of now I'm thinking what's Kenny gonna do? Look. See, look at that. He's laughing. I just laugh at anything he does. I think he's just so funny to me because he's an amazing guy.
Every time I come over here, he's just very quiet.
Maybe around us because he starts talking and
threatening us.
threatening us, and
Got
you
my
know.
money.
shot up my house because I owed him money, and then he made a mistake with the wrong gun,
And he
killed my
actually-
dog. Yeah, shot my dog by accident.
You don't want to fuck with Kenny.
Don't owe Kenny money.
Kenny a killer.
Oh, they say that the shy ones, you gotta watch out
That's
for.
yeah, exactly. But any other projects you're working on now that you could talk about?
I do have On American Soil. That one I just finished last month.
Mm.
And our premiere should be next year during
year?
the summer. They're gonna have it at the Chinatown in California. That's where we're gonna be having our premiere.
Are you gonna be up there?
Yes, definitely. They're flying us out there, so I'm excited.
Oh,
Oh wait, what time are we leaving?
Yeah,
guys?
when are we leaving? When are we leaving?
I
You
mean,
need guests, right? You need people to.
yes,
You need an
yes.
entourage.
Yes,
Yeah.
are y'all gonna come by and support?
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
know, can we get in that flight? with you?
Chinatown.
I know. It's been something totally different. I've never been there before. I've been to California, but just never that particular part of town.
Really?
So just the fact that the film is gonna be there, it's pretty cool.
I've never been to California in general, so
No?
nah, I want to go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know how. I went whenever it was in, I guess, so many earthquakes going on. So I mean, I don't know how it is now with the fires and earthquakes and all that.
I went to
But-
San Diego.
Yeah, I have a cousin that lives in San Diego.
San Diego's dope. I liked it.
Yeah,
It's really nice. It's really pretty.
Really.
nice.
A lot of good weed.
God damn it, it's weed.
It's good weed, man. I don't know.
Giving me ideas. No, I'm just kidding.
So do you have like a whole wardrobe like dedicated to your acting?
Honestly, I just have it all in my closet, and when I get ready to like either shoot something or photo shoot or anything like that, I just start, at least 2 to 3 days in advance, I start setting up the wardrobe in a specific spot, and then
Yeah.
once it comes to like, the day of or the day before, I already have it loaded up in the car, ready to go.
Really?
So like that, I have all my stuff.
So where's the furthest that you drove for a part?
Let's see. I've driven out to Oklahoma. I've driven out to Austin, San Antonio. So yeah, about those places so
Oh.
far. I do know that I'm actually gonna be. They're flying me out in July to Chicago for a signing. So that's a first.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
nice.
I'm just like, what? That's cool.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah. And I've never been. Oh, okay. I lie. I think I did go whenever I was a kid. I don't remember it, but
Yeah.
it'd be a really nice experience to go there now
Yeah.
as an adult, and actually be able to like venture the town and everything
Right.
And party.
and party.
I want to go out there and party myself.
Yes.
Yeah, that would,
And then besides that, I do have Sugar City, which on that one I'll be an artist for, and
Wait, what's Sugar City?
Huh?
What's Sugar City?
it's gonna be an upcoming movie as well.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, wait,
I
what's
thought you were gonna
going?
say sugar daddy. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I was
No, not Sugar Daddy. Sugar City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Daddy. Uh-huh. All right,
Yeah.
get you some.
and then, like I mentioned
Okay.
before, I also do have a true crime that's going to be coming out based on a true documentary, and it'll be on Lifetime in August.
I will say this about you: you didn't give nothing up. I would have been spilling the beans. No way. Let me tell you the name of my character, and I would have told everything.
Oh man, if I could, I would. Oh man, that's the one thing I have learned in this industry
Really?
is how to keep your mouth shut, because
Don't be a Tom Holland.
Yes, because once you you also don't want to give out too much of your character, because you want to keep the viewer surprised. Like,
Right.
what does your character have to do in this story?
But it's just two dumbasses. It's just me and Pio. We ain't gonna tell no one else,
We only got 5 fans,
including my mom.
and the rest of my kids.
Oh man.
I want to know who it is now, so I can read the story, so that whenever it does come out,
Yeah.
I can see how they did it.
Well, you'll have to see the movie
Yeah.
or the show.
But I want to know.
I really want to know.
Now it's stuck in my head, and I got to figure it
I'm
out.
impatient just as he is. I can. If you give me a gift, I'm ready to open it right there.
Right then and there, yeah.
And when does that come out?
It comes out in August.
In August?
Yes. Which I'm even excited to watch, because, like I said, that was like the first movie that, that I've been murdered for one. That was like a whole different experience. You
Really?
know? Yeah.
Oh, so you get murdered?
Yes. Yes, I do. Or my character does. Yes.
She got murdered character-wise.
Yes.
Oh.
And fun fact, the person, one of the actors there that filmed with me on this project, actually ended up working as one of the flight people. So he without it being planned, it happened that like the brother of the actual individual went to him because they were trying to figure out her flight. So it was just kind of like a weird irony kind of thing because at the time he was working in that particular spot, and she was supposed to arrive at that airport, and she didn't arrive, and so that's whenever the brother tried to get information and he couldn't give information. It's like hospitals, you can't give certain information, especially if they go missing. So it was just crazy because he actually got to meet the brother of the character that I played.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's pretty intense.
All right, one more clue. Just give us one more clue, though.
I just want to know what state it happened.
Oh.
I can't give you a state, but I mean, I can let
East
you
Coast,
know,
West Coast?
I can let
Beef?
you know she was a influencer
From the East Coast or the West Coast?
from all around.
That's gonna bother me. I'm
It
really
is
gonna.
gonna bug me.
Y'all are gonna have to wait till August, and then in August, y'all have to tell me, "Hey, I figured it out. Is it so and so?" Then I can
I'll
tell
let you
y'all
know
once
tonight.
it's
I'm
released.
gonna let you know tonight. I'm gonna
Once
look
it's
it up. Be like,
released.
it's this.
we figured it out, man.
You're like detectives over here.
I'm gonna go detective right now.
I know, me too. Because I'm
Detective mode.
Is there a certain project that you wouldn't do, or like a certain character you wouldn't play?
Yes,
I
I don't do like nude scenes or rape scenes. Like
okay.
that to me is like a big no-no.
Right.
Not only because of course like what you have to do, but also like I'm also in a kids show. So I also have to really think about like my image and how I portray myself, and I'm trying to set a good example to our next generations. I'm not trying
See, I
to.
told you. Because I thought just like that when I do something, I'm like, when I first started, I'm like, everything I did would be, hey, you got to be careful how you carry yourself. Even on Facebook, like a lot of my friends are very vulgar. And right, like when I think I took a picture of me doing the splits. Like it was just to show you like what you can do with your body if you train. But everybody started making all these like sexual remarks of me, and but I'm like, hey guys, and I had to delete a lot of messages because I'm like, hey guys, I have an image. I can't let you guys be doing this. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're just you're taking yourself too serious. I'm like, no, because I had directors and all that looking at on there. So it's just like you don't want to be the butt of the joke, and then people, this is what So I get that. See,
and that is so true. You never know who's looking at your page or who is like keeps tabs on your stuff, because nowadays a lot of people find you through your social media.
Yeah.
So like for example, my Instagram, I use it mainly as like my portfolio of things that I've done. So a lot of like actors and casting people, like they look at my profile, then they'll reach out to me saying, hey, they'll actually compliment me, the fact that like I actually have my stuff like nice and proper, and it's it's not booty shaking or drinking alcohol and getting fucked up and stuff like that. Like it's like professional. So I get a lot of gigs through there because they'll be like, hey, I've reviewed your page, we think that you'd be a good candidate for so and so, will you come in and apply? And I would go, and most of the time I get it. Like I get myself, like even though I still have an agent, like I also book myself. Just because I have an agent doesn't mean that like I'm gonna stop my own bookings from like getting myself more work or getting myself the opportunity to get more work.
Yeah, that's good. If you have the chance, might as well take it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy, but I got all those videos of you twerking and doing the splits.
He's gonna blackmail me for a long time.
That's probably why you haven't got no acting jobs lately.
I haven't tried. Lately, I haven't tried. No, I have tried, but I haven't. To get back out there, like I had some people reach out to me that they want to do fight scenes and all that, but nothing has happened. So I agreed to. So, but I'm down. Let's do it. Kick ass.
Nice. You should talk to the director of Sugar City.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how I start. Actually, I don't know if you know this, but me and him. No, you don't know this, dumbass, right? Me and Shaq over there. We started. That's how we started. It was through fight choreography, and then we ended up transitioning. I did it to the acting, and then I fell in love with it. I've been doing it for 10 years now. I think 10 years.
Okay.
10 years with the fight choreography and doing the martial arts. That's how I got started. And actually, funny story is that the day that we met the director, that when we got started, we were both drunk out of our minds. They called us like, "Hey, this guy's looking for martial artists," and I told him we do kung fu, so we showed up and
We'll fight anybody.
hey, you should have, right? So we showed up, we did that, doing that, and I stuck around him. He was like a mentor for us, and when I fell in love with the concept of family because every actor that I've met, I've called him my brother, and I mean that shit. And we we have a close bond. And you do. I mean, everybody has a circle.
Yeah.
That, that becomes your big brother, your big sister, or you just have love for that person. And I fell in love with that. But I will tell you this, that I learned that not everybody's that. First thing he taught me was like, after they moved and everything, they forgot about me. They just dropped me like a bad habit, and I was left on my own. But I mean, you pick up some stuff. You learn, like not to trust everybody.
Yeah.
Have everything in writing. So if you want to be an actress, have everything in writing.
Yes, make sure
Contract.
everything. Yeah, and make sure you get a copy of everything.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll just give you that one for you to sign, and they'll just like, okay. And then if anything goes south, then you don't have your copy to
back you up.
So either take a picture of it or ask for a copy, something.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of pointers. When I meet young actors that are hungry for it, I'm like, hey, man, I try to give them a little points,
Yeah, pointers.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still going to do what you want. And whatever works for me might not work for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different ways of doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, like I said, you weren't as big you didn't have like the social media now. You can use social media to boost your career.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a chick with a fat ass that you can,
Or boobs.
So is there any role that you wouldn't do?
I do it all. Nude, porn, running naked. Yeah. Not on
I think I would do it all.
I just
like, why not?
I don't have a problem with getting naked, bro. That's like the least of my problems.
You think that? I don't. No, I don't doubt it. I feel like he would really do it.
Strip down naked, sir, for your scene.
He's already naked. Like,
Right.
he didn't even
I
warm
show up
early.
naked. I hopped out
He
the car
didn't
naked.
even let me finish the sentence.
Right? Just,
He's like, "Oh, you're ready. Ready for what? For the scene? Oh, we're doing it now.
oh
yeah.
shit.
Let's go.
Oh, this is my birthday.
Don't even give me a towel. I just walk straight through the set.
No, I thought about it. I thought about it before. Like there'll be something that I want to do, but now I look at it. As long as it's funny. If it's a comedy movie, I want it to be funny. It has to be in good taste and artistic. But that's the only thing. The only thing nudity is would bother me. But now I'm just like, nah. I've been nude in front of people before.
I've seen them naked.
Drunk and nude.
Yeah.
I've seen way too many things.
Man, yeah.
We've seen
you
way
got
too
your
many
own
things.
videographers over here.
Oh yeah, no. When I get drunk, I do stupid stuff. So.
And they're
We
like,
got-
get the cameras ready.
We got videos. We got porno videos.
We naked. That's not us.
Not
me and you,
we were
Chris.
there, but he was performing.
Yes, but it's like
We were just there at the table,
well, that's what I'm
casually
saying.
drinking a beer.
That's what I'm saying. It takes like now that I'm over with that because I used to think that way, like it might ruin my career. But now it's just like no, as long as it's a good fun.
But see, I feel like it's different for a guy versus a girl, though. Like, per
Exactly.
se, yes, like, per se, like, one of, like, for example, like, if you're at a red carpet premiere and you have a drink in your hand versus a girl having a drink on their hand. If y'all get ready to take a picture, like it would probably look more down on a female doing it
Okay,
versus
I've
a
actually heard
male.
about this. Yes. Okay, elaborate more on that though. Do you think it looks more bad on a woman?
I think it looks bad, and not necessarily saying that I'm saying women shouldn't drink and have fun because
No, no, no.
I totally like I'm one of those
Yeah.
I'm like give me my old fashioned like
There you go.
I'm definitely drinking some, but
Yeah.
whenever it comes down to pictures I try not to have that try not to have that like on me or on the
Right.
picture or visible or anything like
Right,
that
right.
just because like once again it goes back to the image like I have little kids or I did a kids show and I have a few like kids that follow me on social media. So I'm trying to like not, be a bad representation and like, show things that, they would think it's okay for them to do, especially
Right.
being so young. Like an example is like, for example, like whenever Cardi B's song that WAP song came up, it's just like you have these little kids like singing this stuff and it's just like, they're little kids like
Yeah.
it's kind of like, whoa, that's something
Yeah.
that they shouldn't.
Well, it's true.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. So I just don't want to be that kind of image and for them to think that, certain things are okay when they're not, especially whenever it comes to like a little girl or, little kids.
Right. But I get it though. And I will say this though. A lot of that though has to come from the parents también,
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought about it now and I get what you're coming again, when I first started, that's where I was at. But now it's just like, if anything, it should come from the parents. Like,
Mhm.
hey, what is the kid is like, what is a Whopper? It's a Whopper. Don't worry about it. You should be listening. You shouldn't be listening to that type of music
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever a song hits, I mean, you hear it everywhere.
Yeah,
it's
playing
It's
no
kind
matter
of
what.
hard. Yeah. It's kind of hard for, you to hide it because you'll hear it on the radio or on YouTube or on
Yeah.
tablet or whatever. Or, you go to a party and boom, it's there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we're at a subject that I can talk about because I don't do acting, but I do parenting. God damn it,
I'm sorry, bro.
I do that pretty fucking well.
Do the same thing.
So, like, the way I'm speaking right now, the shit that just comes out of my mouth, it's how I am at home.
It really
And
is.
he'll tell you, this is me all the time. No matter where I'm at, this is how I am. I just really speak. I don't really have a filter.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you meet my kids, they don't speak like that.
Mm-hmm.
My kids won't cuss. They won't ever cuss in front of them. They better fucking not.
Yeah.
But it's because I've instilled in them that, like, look, no matter what I do or what I say, you're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm. You're still little.
You're still little. You're going to fucking be respectful and you're not going to sound like me.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I do doesn't mean that that's what you have to do.
Mhm.
No, and they picked up on that. But I've also made sure that they understand that everything that I've had to do in my life isn't necessarily for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've made sure that they all have a direction that they're going,
Make sure they're going down the right path.
Yeah, like I have kids that are, my oldest is 20 and my youngest is 6. And I got another one on the way.
Mhm.
I've got a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're working out yourself a football team, huh?
I got to make these kids to contribute to the world for everything that I didn't contribute to the world.
They're gonna contribute to the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, hopefully one day. One day, hopefully. But I've made sure that my kids are doing what they need to do in life. So like my oldest son is in college right now. My daughter's in like a medical school for high school kids.
Okay.
It's stuff like that. They're gonna do good in life. Whatever I couldn't contribute in life, I'll make sure that they can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I basically raised my kids to that. And I think I was just blessed with fucking great kids. So
Well, that and I think contributing, this could be like contributing too. Someone can talk and can be listening to you, and they can relate to it. So see, you contribute in a way too.
anyways, talking about my kids right now,
Oh yeah, for you too. See,
I contribute bullshit,
or happiness.
happiness.
Huh?
I spread joy
There you go.
and penis.
uh, I'll take
She's like, this is bad for my image.
We're just talking about it. You can't even hear this. Guys, go check out what. Never mind.
Never mind, guys. Don't check that one
Hey,
out.
didn't you have an interview? Nope, it got canceled.
That's
All right, man.
That's only funny because of the name of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll make you play a game.
Okay.
A game.
Oh,
Marry, fuck, kill.
okay.
Gonna have, since we're doing acting right now, it's gonna have 3 actors. You gotta marry one, you gotta fuck one, you gotta kill one. All right, hold
Kim
on.
Rashad, Mary Kenny. and,
No,
fuck you.
no. Wait, what?
What?
I haven't even said the names yet.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna hit you where it hurts too.
What?
Donnie Yang,
Oh, man.
Jet Li,
God.
and Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Which one would you marry? Which one would you fuck? And which one would you kill?
Oh, fuck you. Oh. Bro, that's hard.
Come on,
Mary Bruce Lee,
that's acceptable. I agree with that.
bang Jet Li, and kill Donnie Yen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You would kill him?
I have no choice, man. And those are my 3. Oh, man.
I know. That's why I picked him. I was like, ooh, let's see which one he really likes.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, what about you?
Same. I agree with that.
Oh,
I agree with that.
I'll pick the same. I'll pick the same.
Kenny, Rashad?
It's the best option.
Everybody's like, yeah,
Yeah,
kill Donnie Yang.
kill Donnie. Oh, my
Bye-bye,
God.
Johnny.
I hope you're having fun. This is the type of thing we do.
Yeah, I like it.
It's that random shit that I'm telling you about. Some just pops into my head.
So
then we-
speaking of random things, okay, so what have y'all seen the satellites by Elon Musk around or whatever?
Have
They
we
really
seen-
look like UFOs, but I mean
Really?
satellites.
wait, hold on. Now, give me a little explanation of this because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so the other day I was on my way to Dollar General. I was getting my daughter pull-ups, and
Yeah.
she still has accidents at night, you know.
Yeah.
So I was going to Dollar General at night, and yes, the little lights.
Oh, shit. Is that what
The
everybody's
top
been
one is
seeing?
better. That one.
You can
That
actually
was
see
good.
that shit in the sky?
Yeah, you can. And so,
Bro, that would freak me the fuck out.
That's what everybody's been
literally
doing videos of.
it was above my town. Like I was like going, I was just like, what is that? And I started recording it. So I actually have a recording of it.
You're like, it's a UFO.
Well, yeah. Well, at first I was just all like, oh, it's one of those satellites, or is it a UFO? But like, you know, for a split second, it's just like I feel like I was like, oh shit, they saw me. And like as soon as I thought that, my phone kind of like did a little glitch. My car like kind of like the power kind of dimmed out, and then it like came back up. And by the time it came back up, the lights were already gone.
No.
So I was just all like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But do you guys think that aliens are among us right now?
I mean, I feel like it would be silly to think that we're the only ones in, you know, the planet and the universe, you know, when there can be so much more than just us.
I mean, because like lately you've been seeing a lot of that stuff, but a lot of it like over, you know, like
All the balloons.
And
getting
then
shot down?
have y'all seen Blue Book? They've actually released the certain files from the government that got leaked out, and now it's out to the public. So they made it into a show where they actually show like certain things. Like I think they interviewed a extraterrestrial, and they said like, you know, exactly what it said and this and that, and basically they say that we're gonna be basically our own destruction.
which is
That I
true, though.
believe.
Yes.
I believe we're gonna end up going to war and we're just gonna blow each other up and just kill each other.
Yeah.
But I also believe that society has done that plenty of times, and this world is older than we think. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, how many times do you think it's been done? And I mean, our world can only last so long. I mean, if we destroy our world, then we would have to figure out a different world with the same habitat that to where we could be able to survive.
So I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Oh.
So imagine if the world ended right now
Mhm.
and we were the only people left. What the fuck? Let's say everything just died and the world just knocked every building down, knocked every house down, and we're the only people that are left.
Mhm.
All right. Who has experience here building a house?
Mm.
Who has experience making something, making some kind of chemical, making something that'll be productive into society?
Right.
Huh? You seen anime, but what good would that do to recreate something?
I know I have a pretty good green thumb. I can at least grow some vegetables.
So
Yeah.
Fruits.
probably the only thing that we would be able to do is try to survive by hunting some small animal or growing some fruit.
Yeah.
And we would be really fucking primitive because we don't have the mind to recreate anything. So imagine if that happened millions of years ago and the people that we thought were cavemen were just regular fucking people like us, that when the world went to shits, they didn't know how to create things. So now they got to go out there with fucking sticks and stones and try to figure out how to make fucking fire to fucking survive.
Yeah.
Just a
Makes-
crazy
It's
theory
kind
of
of
mine.
like something I saw.
Yeah, I
the theory
got high.
of the
I was fucking thinking.
Flintstones and the Jet family. How they say that basically it's the same thing, but that's why they're in the air because
Earth is unhappy.
well, because of I don't know. Basically, I forgot what it said exactly, but something happened down on Earth. That's why caveman people were so advanced into like their vehicles and stuff like that because they already had the knowledge for it. They were just secluded to a certain area until they finally came out and started rebuilding things, and that's why they were modernized, but they were back in the Flintstones age, back then. And then the jets are more advanced. They're in the sky.
Yeah.
Because they were able to probably leave per se a nuclear disaster, to
They were
where
able to survive. That's why they're living in the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
It's another crazy theory. The polarity shifting. So
that's
apparently
North Pole and South Pole.
Yeah, they're shifting right now,
Mhm.
apparently. And that happens every 20-something
Yeah.
thousand years. But that's also interesting, they say at the core inside the Earth, it's starting to spin the opposite way. So there's this theory going on that once the polarity shift and the Earth starts, and the inside of the Earth starts to spin the opposite way, that the Earth will stop to spin with it. So the Earth is traveling it's spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. What would happen if it just suddenly stopped?
we all going in one direction.
Yeah, everything, wind, water, everything is gonna go one fucking direction
Yeah.
at 1,000 miles an hour because everything stopped. And that is crazy because people are saying that's how like the great floods and everything else started. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying that it's real. I kind of believe it, but I'm not saying that it's fucking
Yeah.
real because I don't fucking know. I just watch a lot of internet and get high. And then this is what freaks me out. To think that I'm like, oh, one day this fucking world's gonna stop spinning and I'm gonna fucking die.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Like you're getting me scared.
We should get high and talk about things.
I usually talk to you like that sober, but
It's more scary when you're high because it like puts more emotion into it.
Kitties are like, yeah.
If I'm drunk, I'm just throwing shit out, but when I'm high, I'm really actually thinking.
I mean, there's possibilities, bro. You can't knock it down. I mean, right now we're in a place where anything is possible, from aliens to the Earth, imploding or exploding. So
China, Russia.
yeah.
Yeah.
So your eyes only see, I can't remember how much but it is like 20% of what's actually in front of us.
Yeah.
So you have color receptors that connect into your eyes. So you can only see a certain amount of colors, but there's actually more.
Right.
So there's other animals that can see way
Like
fucking
different
more.
than they say like kind of like different dimensions or
Yeah.
whatever that we can only see certain ones, but like animals are more
Yeah.
open to seeing different stuff. I think that's why they say that animals can see ghosts and we can't because
They can
they're
predict
more
weather.
accessible to it.
Like
Yeah.
animals run away from weather, and
Yeah.
You pay attention
That's
to them.
why they sense things before we sense things or before we know stuff
Right.
because they already kind of see it or sense it.
so it's crazy. This happened this weekend because we just had the hail. So I built this big ass cage for my dog outside because we usually keep him inside, but whenever we go places, we don't want to leave him inside because he be fucking shit up.
Mhm.
So we put him outside in this cage. And we took him outside in the morning, but he didn't want to go in. I was like, it's gonna rain, but he has a cover over it, you know? And I was like, I work nights, so when I get home in the morning, I go to sleep. And the kids were gonna go do something, so nobody was gonna be home. And I don't want to be asleep for the next 8 hours and then have him fucking shit up all over the house. So like, no, you're gonna go in your fucking cage. So he went in his cage. He was barking, he was screaming. He usually doesn't do it. You know, he usually calm, goes in there and he just chills until I get him out later on in the afternoon. I bring him back inside the house. This time he was freaking out. The cage is completely covered because he knows how to climb over it. So I covered it completely so he wouldn't climb over it. This motherfucker was jumping to climb up to the top. And I actually have a picture of him holding on to the top of the fucking fence trying to climb out. Then he fell. But he ended up going behind his doghouse and ripping the hole out and getting out.
Oh wow!
So when I wake up, I'm like, hey, go get the dog and it's about to rain. They're saying it's about to storm real bad. And I go out there, he's not there. As soon as that first little drop of rain started, he shows up back at the house. So I let him in. Then it starts hailing. It's like he fucking knew.
Mhm.
Like he knew.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to go home. Like he went out, did whatever he wanted to. And then right when it was about to get bad, he just crawled his ass back to the house.
Yeah, that's how my cat is. I swear, one of the badass cats. I'm not really much of a cat person, but
Me neither.
like this cat, like he is so freaking badass. Like I'll just pick him up, I'll just carry him around. Like he doesn't bite, doesn't
Yeah.
scratch, nothing. He actually reminds me a lot of a dog. Like one time, my daughters were a lot younger. Then my youngest, I think, was like maybe 4 months. She's 4 years old now, and
Yeah.
two of my neighbor's dogs that she was babysitting broke into our yard, and so whenever I was gonna let my cat out, because he was getting very antsy, so I was just like, all right, well here, like I opened up the doggy door, I'm looking at the movie, and I just hear and I look down, I have like two big dogs just like trying to get inside my house, and the cat's like scratching the shit out of the dogs.
Oh,
and,
shit.
as soon as I close it, like the cat goes in front of the my kids and just very protective. And
Wow.
yeah, he's a badass cat. Like he will go against a dog any day. And like at night while we sleep, the craziest thing, he'll get on top of the roof and he'll just monitor the house from on top of the roof.
Got a guard
Really?
cat.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. He's badass.
Well, see, some cats are nice. I mean, not all of them.
No, not all of them.
Yeah, some of them are assholes.
Yes. Some of them are.
Like
Oh.
the one we got is nice too. I love the one we got, but I mean, I don't think he's demonstrated something like that yet. But he's just very calm. He's always There is something he looks at though in my room. In the room is always a corner,
Mhm.
and it's my closet that he stands in front of my closet for hours sometimes, just looking in that direction. I
That's
don't
where
know,
the cuckoo's that way.
and I believe it too. Shit,
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause-
Or maybe there's some like a spirit or something, or
I really
it's
believe
probably
that.
it's probably not something bad because otherwise you would sense it. But
Yeah.
maybe
he's
it's
just
like
there.
a relative or something just visiting you or something like
I hope that's what that is. Cause man,
Nah, see, I wouldn't want that. I don't give a fuck if you're a relative.
that.
Go where you're
Like-
supposed to be and
No.
leave me alone.
And I-
Like when you're gone, you're gone. Don't come back.
because I had two occasions in this past this week and last week.
Mhm.
Two things happened to me, and like one of them was in my kitchen. Like there's my mom has this thing where she hangs all the pots,
Mhm.
and they have like that hook, one of those fucking cacerolas, like it went up and then just dropped. So in order for you to really get a cacerola, you have to pick it up. And not only that, these fuckers are not small. And they just dropped. I'm like, okay. So and I'm at the house by myself, just eating at the table. So I just ignored it. I like, don't feed into it. Don't be scared. Don't be a pussy. But deep down inside, I'm like, oh Lord, this is loud. But
You're like, I just want to cry right now.
I call my mama, Montas.
Mama.
Well, how long till you get home?
I did. Montas.
La casa espanta.
And then this week was it the spoons on the side of the stove. She hangs these the metal the spoons, the big ones, I guess, to like
Stir.
to stir and all that. Those motherfuckers went, yeah, those motherfuckers came off. Like it just like it flipped. I'm like, and I saw it. Like it went just I'm like, oh damn.
That girl sounds fun, bro. That's something I would do to you.
Yeah, I know, but it
You
does.
need some Ghostbusters in there.
Bro.
Let me fucking die. I'm gonna haunt the shit out of you.
I know you would, motherfucker. Yeah, I know you would.
I'm gonna grab your ears.
Pulling his toes while he's asleep.
While he has sex, I'm gonna put my finger in his ear. What the fuck was that?
Pio, stop. But there's actually one. I was telling him, I said you one of the most haunted place here in was it in Dallas?
Oh, there's a mansion, and I can't remember where it was at.
Outside of Dallas, there's the most haunted place, and it's actually pretty fucking scary because like it shows nobody can last a night in there. Nobody.
So are you trying to
No,
make a challenge on it, or
Well, you down?
you down to go?
You down?
We
Are
could
y'all
actually
down?
rent it.
You're
are
right.
y'all down?
I'm down, but I wanted to get some Ghostbusters. I mean, not Ghost. Yeah, we say Ghostbusters. Yeah, pendejo, hello. Hello, Ghostbusters. No, just like paranormal people in there with us.
You know what? I think I know
I
someone.
got it right here.
Please say you
man,
do.
I'm gonna have to remember his name, but he does like reporting stuff, and he had his own show. Like he literally traveled and went to haunted places and
Oh shit.
did the paranormal stuff, and he has the equipment to
Hey, let her know that we're down to go. Hey, you're coming with us.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down.
So this place is called the Haunted Hill House.
The haunted hill house. Okay.
It is. I don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere in the DFW area.
Mhm.
It's called the Haunted Hill House. You can actually rent this place. It's $550 per night, but it's a house. It's a fucking mansion, basically.
Okay.
You can rent it. You can spend the night there. They have rules, and apparently you can like.
And
They
so,
had-
what happened in this house? That's what I'm really curious.
That's
That's
what
what I
I don't know, and I wanted to find out, but I actually want to call them and find out. That way I get the story.
Yes,
I
because
wanna-
you wanna know whether it's like the good or the not so good.
It's probably not so good, but I still want to be there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's still.
I don't think any haunted houses they're not so good.
Well, I mean, some that pass in like natural causes and the spirit's still there and just creepy things happen. That's not bad, but like if someone got murdered or like it was like a psychotic person that like buried multiple bodies in one spot, then
Yeah.
that'd be kind of like whoa.
I don't know. Like
That I feel like I would be more like, ooh.
nah, you came back down now.
No, I'm still willing to go though, just because I'm curious.
Hey, we
I've always been kind of curious of that, supernatural.
me too though. Like that's
All right, like don't play with this because we will fucking book this shit and
because we
we'll shoot a video, right, Kitty?
Right? We'll have some cameras.
Hey, Kenny's gonna be the dude in the van because he don't want to go inside the house. You good guys?
He's all like, I got the getaway car.
He's like, I'll monitor everything
If y'all
at night.
scream, I'll start it up.
No shit. That would be.
I know, right? See us, all three of us running. Hey.
I see if I go, but I want a big flashlight. I want flashlights everywhere in my head.
He's gonna be the
The
dude with
big-
the belt that has flashlight.
Some holy water.
So what if all the flashlights, if all the power goes off?
I'm gonna scream and cry.
You got all these flashlights and then boom, nothing.
Nothing happens.
I think we should do this.
I'm down. Like I
I'm
said,
down.
like we thought about this during Halloween because I'm just like, yo, we've always been. I mean, like interesting and stuff like that. Like I believe in ghosts,
Mhm.
but I just believe in also not being scared. If you're scared, they're gonna haunt you more.
Mhm.
But if you're not scared, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can ignore it to the point to where it just doesn't bother me, but it bothers him more than me. All I care is about not looking as scared as he is.
What? This dude, he's like crying.
I know.
Hey, we're gonna sleep in the
He's
same
gonna be
bed, bro.
like, "Are you ready to go?"
Wait, we're sleeping in there?
Yes, you rent the house for the night.
But
See,
no
he's
one-
already backing
It's
out.
a big
No,
house.
no. But
It's a big house with a bunch of rooms.
you get your own room.
You get your own room and a camera and a flashlight.
All right.
I don't know. If I'm
Cool.
doing this. Nah, I'm
We
sleeping.
all get our own room. Fuck it.
Yes.
Kenny, you want to want to get one room?
We're gonna have to get like a video or something, each one of us, like that. We document what's going on within our room.
That's what
Hey,
I'm saying. Well, look.
Because I mean, what if something happens in my room, and I at least have to have some footage to see what happened to me.
mine's just be,
let my family not be like left guessing.
Hey,
My-
if nothing happens though, I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go scare somebody.
Right?
Like if
Mine's-
nothing happens, it's about to be morning. I'm gonna just fucking throw on a blanket over my head and run around the fucking halls trying to scare somebody.
You look on my camera. It's me editing, doing the dance move. Bye, bye, bye. Just like
No, it's your catwalk.
like.
We should definitely do something like that.
Yes.
If you are down, we would love to have you there.
No, there's
I'm
another
down.
place. What was it? It's a
down.
bridge. Is that?
Mama
Is it
ain't
Denton? I think.
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot if it's in Denton.
The Ghost Man or the Goat Man or
There's one. There's the Goat Man, but there's another one. I forgot what it was, but it
talking
like
about the bridge where the ghosts push you.
yes, that's San Antonio though. But there's one here where they said that if you turn off your car, someone will knock
Isn't
on your
there
window.
by like Wiley?
Yes, I think so.
I think I went to that spot.
No.
Yes, and so
On purpose or by yourself or what?
no, it was me and a group of friends. But like one of my friends, she freaked out. Like she was just like, "Nope, I'm not doing it again." We basically, it was like back whenever I was like, I think high school or just graduated high school.
No.
It was like I think I had just started going to the club, and so it was after the club that we did it. We're just like,
Y'all were all tipsy and shit.
we were all tipsy, so we were like, we were feeling
Oh
brave.
shit! You scared the fuck out of me.
We were feeling brave, so we ended up going ahead and I think you had to put baby powder on the back of your car or something like that, and then you had to put your vehicle on neutral, and
Yeah.
then after that, like basically the kids push you off the railroad tracks because
Right.
they're basically trying to save you from what they went through.
Right.
So like afterwards, you literally see like little small hands in the back of the car.
And this is in Wiley?
Yes, it's somewhere up there in Wiley or a little bit north of Wiley.
I'm down to do that.
I thought that was in San Antonio.
I hear that there is another place in San Antonio, but where we went, like
I think Wiley's the one I'm
After
telling you
high
about now,
school,
where they
then?
said that they tap on your window.
oh no,
Or
they
they
didn't
knock-
tap on the window.
They
No,
push the car.
There's a light next to the railroad tracks. The light just kind of like went off and then flickered, and then next thing you know, you just felt the car like moving. And I mean, no one was driving the car. The car was in neutral. But afterwards, we drove off, and then once we like actually parked the car, you like see like little small hands on
shit.
the car.
I'm down
Because we
to
put baby powder.
oh,
So
see,
yeah, so I was just like,
I'm down to go, and my condition is that we all dress up as some type of like Mike Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Catwoman.
Catwoman.
It throws them off
Woman.
because it throws them off. They'll be like, "Oh, wait a minute, what?"
Oh, you know what? Perfect. I have an all black bodysuit. All I need is the ears.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you think about it. They're trying to haunt us. They'll be like, okay, I know why he's here. I know why Freddy Krueger's here. What the? Now, while they're thinking on that, me and you run.
Can we just leave it there?
I see what y'all are doing. You know what? I'm Catwoman. I'll go through the window.
Catwalk. You can do it. He goes, I'm gonna have everybody. I'm gonna have everybody
I
doing that.
seriously need to make that a GIF. Just go.
We'll make you do that right now. Whenever we go take
Can't.
the pictures right now.
I'm gonna repost it.
Kenny, you down, bro? You could go as Beetlejuice. Yeah,
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
One of my favorites.
Rashad,
Yeah, I know.
it was good
Excited.
knowing you, buddy. You're my sacrifice.
No. He- Look.
The
Look.
scariest thing to white people.
Look, I'm sorry, but
We get arrested.
if any
because
black
of you.
man is gonna die, it's gonna
Yeah.
be Kenny.
That's true.
He's like, I'm blacker.
Oh my god.
Kenny's like, I'm blacker than him. I know.
But I'm fucking down. They get scared of you.
He's gonna take our guns.
That's some racist ass ghost. But yeah, I'm down to do it. Like I want to do something, but I want people to bring like the equipment
The
so you can
equipment.
measure and all that.
Yeah, so we know where is the phenomenal action going on.
Because I know on TikTok, some dude had a box and he could talk to spirits through that box, and they're communicating back and forth. And it's like talking, and they sound
See,
like
that-
they're
That's not what I want to do. I just want to go see if the scary shit happens.
Yeah.
I don't want to encourage the scary shit.
Yeah,
to
I don't want to
happen.
talk to it.
I don't want to talk to
just-
nobody.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't want
wanna-
to talk to nobody.
I wanna go lay
I
down
just
on the
wanna
bed and
I
see if something
anything.
Grabs my foot.
I don't want to wake up and then you look over and it's like, oh, la madre.
I don't want this fucking demon inside of me later on when I try to go home.
It's like Cruz Cruz.
I saw, what was it? I think I saw on TikTok there was some high schoolers that play with the cuija, and I think all 16 of them end up having where they took it to the hospital for anxiety attacks.
See, fuck that. I don't mess with that.
But I don't.
That's one thing I couldn't even act on doing. Like,
Really?
you know,
Oh.
with that, no.
No?
I'm not trying to touch anything to open any sorts of communication or nothing.
See, I'm with you on that. See, I just want to see if the crazy shit happens. with
Yeah,
just me being
same.
there.
I just want to see if anything happens.
Like I
want to
see the light flickers, something move off of a
Like, let me
desk.
feel a little scared.
A little bit, but not
I don't
really.
want to talk to
Yeah.
the motherfuckers and have it try to fucking possess me.
Or come visit you
Yeah.
at your
And-
home.
Right? I'm just like, wait,
Yeah,
I want
guys.
to bring this
like,
motherfucker
hold
home with me.
on.
Hold on.
This is your home. You stay right there.
Mhm.
See, and it's fucked up because I'm not
I
a
don't
real
know.
religious person either. So it's like I'm screwed.
No, I
Yeah.
think you like always have to cleanse yourself like after you even leave a certain area that like gives you like bad juju.
Really?
I mean, that's what I heard.
Oh, work gives me
But,
bad
like,
juju.
But like that's what I hear, like especially like as a Hispanic coming from a Hispanic family, like my mom would always be like, oh, you know,
They don't
make
know.
sure you,
Me dieron ojo.
oh, te hicieron ojo, or like,
Te
oh,
limpio
you
con
know,
tu huevo.
limpiate, or whatever, like, you know, for the bad juju no se te pegue.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
For those who don't know,
Palo Santo, or say,
Yeah.
the ojo, it's a common thing in the
The evil eye.
in the Mexican religion.
uh-huh.
Like you're sick. Oh, they gave you ojo.
Yep.
So your mom would come in there with a fucking egg and like do crosses all over your fucking body as she prays. I hope she's praying. I didn't pay attention to what she said, but I
My
hope
mom
she's
was cussing
praying.
me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hijo de tu
And she
pinche
just
madre,
sitting there,
pendejo.
and then they crack the egg and they break it into a cup of water and they put it under your bed.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Well, that's what they did to me.
Oh, okay.
And then they take it out and they look at it and be like, "Ira, you have ojo." And they're like, "What do you mean you have ojo?" And I guess if the water cooks the egg,
Mhm.
it means that you had
Yeah.
like
I-
bad juju.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe in it, but sometimes it is hard to believe on certain things. But a few years ago, after I graduated high school, like I did have like I guess like this guy that like I swear like, you know, I felt like, you know, he did give me ojo, and like my mom was with me, and
He was a pervert.
she was like always like, ay, you know, no te deja de ver ese, te va a hacer ojo, te va a hacer ojo. And so that night I was supposed to go out to the movies with my friends, and for some reason after being in that same room with that individual that wouldn't stop staring. Like I went home and it's like my eyes started burning, and like next thing you know, like my eyes got to the point where I couldn't even open them. Like it was nonstop
Really?
crying. Yeah.
Oh, is that
And
ojo?
so yeah,
Oh,
so that's what my
shit.
mom said. She's all like, "Es que ese fue ese mendigo, te estaba haciendo ojo." And
You
this,
got the
and
ojo.
But how
so
was he looking though? Was he
she-
like?
it was more like just a stare, like whenever like you like look away, do whatever you do, and you constantly feel like just that eyesight, and you will like look, and every time you look, it's just like that,
It's like
constant look.
it's like he's raping you with his
He's all
eyes.
like-
Yeah, it's just like okay.
I've been eye raped plenty of times. When you look as good as this, it happens, and you get ojo.
Go.
Oh,
Yeah, but then that's whenever my mom busted out with her little egg, and she's just like, "It's ojo," and I mean. I still went to the movie theater that day. I didn't see the movie for shit. Like my eyes, I was like, it was like I would have been like extra stone, which I wasn't.
it's
But
it's
you know.
crazy how you feel a certain way, and then by them doing something with a fucking egg,
Yeah, the next
cracking
morning
it
I woke
into
up
a
just
thing
fine.
of water, and then
Really?
you just feel
Well,
fine.
I mean, I had like a whole bunch of eye boogers, but after like I like wiped off all
You just
that.
had pink eye.
Yeah,
Someone
well,
farted
see,
in
I
your
thought that's
pillow.
what it was. I was just like, oh, maybe it was just pink eye, But just the whole coincidence thing, and then after that, the next day I woke up, cleaned my face, boom, nothing,
See-
all clear, all gone.
See, Mexicans
Wow.
be saying a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you take a shower and you go outside, te pegó el aire, you're gonna get
Oh
sick.
yeah.
Or always on the phone. No, like, my mom, my head hurts. Porque estás en el teléfono. All day estás así, mira, like that.
Mom, me duelen los ojos because you're sitting in front of the TV.
No.
Nah, I just need glasses.
Because he's standing in front of the TV too
It's
long.
really bad parenting that we had.
I have a lazy eye, but I told you.
All right, well, we are coming close to an end. So, is there anything that you would like to tell people where they can reach you, where they can find your stuff at, where they can follow you? Any information that you want to give it out now.
Yes, y'all are more than welcome to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is LISSETH_NAVA_. And for more information, I usually try to just post on there and keep everybody updated. Besides that, I will be having a signing in May at the Dallas Card Show in Allen. And then after that, I will be in July at Chicago. So I'll give further details on that.
Yay.
You got anything else?
Guys, don't be assholes. Donate. No, man. Check us out on Facebook. What's it? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Spotify.
YouTube, all under the Cancel Show. Just check us out. Like and subscribe. Share. Shout out to the homie P.O. He's been kicking ass with the video clips, even though they're making fun of me.
I'll continue making fun of him.
Shout out to Kenny, my barbershop, for showing up, man. Much love to everybody.
Like it, love it, share it. Get us
Oh.
some fucking money, bitches. Bye.
There's one more thing
Oh.
I wanted to let everybody know. I am part of a charity. It's HNDP International. We basically try to feed the homeless in the community and stuff like that. So in October 14th, I'm actually doing my first gala to help out the homeless community, and like they're gonna try to raise funds. We're doing a masquerade gala party. So
A gay what?
y'all are all welcome to
You're
come
my date.
join. There you
So-
go.
You wear the dress though.
No.
We
Hey,
both
no,
wear the
I-
dress?
it's okay. Y'all both have to wear masks, so no one will know who's wearing the dress.
No. If I'm fucking wearing a dress, trust me, sweetheart. I want them to see this.
You want them to know.
Yeah, I want them to see
Yes.
these fucking calves.
You're like,
I'm not gonna.
Give us more info on that. We would definitely like
Yeah,
to be
we-
a part of that.
You
yes,
want to love to help
definitely
out.
come out. And we always try to, like, this last year, We did feed the homeless for try to go out like all out for them for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then during the cold time we basically got a whole bunch of sleeping bags and passed them around to the homeless community to try to keep them warm during the freezing times. And
definitely count us in. We want to help.
Yeah, we have a lot more coming up in the future to
All right.
help them out as well.
Here at the Cancer Show, we care. We're assholes, but we
But
care.
we care.
Yeah.
We take care of the homeless and the animals.
That's right. Can we put that on a shirt? We're assholes, but we care.
We're assholes, but we care.
That's a badass slogan.
It is.
We ask.
I'll work on that.
But we
Bye,
care.
bitches.
Peace out.
Peace.